Hello, this is the PC Expert Amateur, and today we're going to take a look at another Barrow fan, which is like several other fans, actually a Chinese brand. And this is the LED RGB 120 millimeter. And it is kind of an interesting looking one because number one, you can see that the ends of the blades have a scoop out of the tips, so that it's kind of almost like a flower petals. And number two, maybe you've noticed there's that transparent ring running around the edge there, which is why it's scooped. And you can see that it runs all the way around on the outside too, because there are RGB LEDs in here. So let's take a look at those LEDs. Both of the cables are unsleeved and same distance, same length, 4 pins. You don't need the Barrow connector for it, and in fact, if you want to use the Barrow connector for this, you can't. Not for the lights, anyways, because the Barrow connectors are only designed for 3-pin RGB, not 4-pin. So this one is a 6-pinner, and it's designed for 3-pin RGB and for PWM. So I can plug in, if I remove the little protrusions on the connector, I would be able to connect this to the DK401-7, which is what this is, which you can use the motherboard for, or motherboard for power, I mean, and you can also connect it into SATA if you need to. But you do have to cut off the thing sticking out of the connectors here, and also on this one, which is kind of irritating, but whatever. And again, even if you cut it off of this one, you still can't use it unless you like rewire it with a 3-pin so that it matches the pinouts on the fan hub. All right, and it's the black one for lighting. And I'm doing this kind of in a sketchy way, but that's what it looks like. I am not sure how many LEDs there are. I think, however, that there is only one. It appears from looking at that. It appears from looking at this that this is some kind of material that directs light through it. You know, kind of like fiber optic, but it also lets the light escape because it's clear. So there is an LED right in there, and the light goes around like that. So you can see on the sides and everything, which is kind of an interesting idea. Certainly would be cheaper in terms of electrical costs for us and cheaper for them to make. But I don't think they make this one anymore, actually. I guess not enough people are interested in that kind of a lighting situation. All right, let's go ahead and listen to the sound of this. Unfortunately, just like the last one that I reviewed, there is no static pressure information. I couldn't find static pressure information online. I was having a bit of a blood sugar spike and crash today, so I've been much slower than I had hoped for. I hadn't hoped to be slow at all, but yeah, you get what I'm meaning, I hope. All right. So I hear a quiet. There's friction in the fan. It's fairly quiet. I don't know if you can hear it. Hear a little bit of rattling. And there's a harmonic resonance. Another one. And I hear a weird noise. It does not really seem to enjoy doing its job. And it's kind of loose in there, honestly. And unlike usually there's a hub sticker with their logo, but either it came off or they didn't put it on. And there is like a residue on there that's no longer sticky, so I think that the sticker must have come off. But yeah, this does not sound like a very good bearing at all. All right, let's go ahead and compare the noise levels to what the NFA 12x25 does from Noctua. There it is. And as I would say that the volume is very similar. It's just that the barrel is lower pitched. Well, hold on a second here. Turn off the Noctua. I want to feel the wind of this one. Ow. Definitely balloons out. It's got decent static pressure. I don't know. I mean, it's not like amazing. It's probably somewhere in the 2 point something. I don't know why they wouldn't have put it on the box, though. No, maybe less than 2. So at this point in time, I can only say for sure that it's good on a case, and it might work well on a heatsink, on an air cooler, but I definitely wouldn't use it on a water cooler, which is ironic since Barrow is one of the companies that focuses a lot on custom water cooling, along with several other companies, including Bixby and Corsair, EKWB, and so on. So I think probably this is not. Barrow doesn't, at least with these fans that I have, it doesn't seem to invest in good bearings, which is weird to me. Unless maybe their goal is to shoot for the lower end of the market. I really don't know, though. If you don't mind, please like, subscribe, and share to help me build this channel. It'd be really appreciated. And we're going to carry on with the data. I almost forgot that this fan is essentially identical to the other barrel that I reviewed before this a couple of weeks ago, I believe it was, except for the fact that that one had several LEDs, whereas this one has just that one ring with the one LED. Other than that, they're identical. All right, so the Barrow, which is produced by Dezhou Zhong Jia Hardware Products Company Limited. Sorry about slaughtering the Mandarin. It's an LED RGB 120, model number BS-BF01-PR, blue. I don't know why blue, but yeah. No clue really. Doesn't really make any sense to me because it's not a blue LED. So I'll just get rid of that. No! There it is right there. And I kind of feel like the price is reasonable-ish, but certainly not anything special. So it's black and it's got the clear ring. I guess I should put that in there. It's I got it for $9. I didn't get it from that website. It's certified by CE and ROHS. I was told by somebody who knows about the electronics and stuff that certifications, as long as there's like one certification, that's enough, and it doesn't really matter if there are 10 of them. So just wanted to share that. Thanks, Magyath on LTT Forum. It's made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters, 40,000 hours. As far as I can tell, no warranties. It has RGB LEDs, and there's, for RGB LEDs, it doesn't indicate if there are like any particular kinds of software from other boards that it's compatible with, if that's even a thing. I don't really think it is a thing for RGB fans, but it probably is. It's just that they didn't have anything on here. 120.5 grams. And now I weighed it, and I saw 120, and then I looked at the box and said, wow, they're being very precise. So too bad they weren't precise and giving us the pressure. 9 blades, standard mounting hole distance, 900 to 1800 RPMs with a variance of 200 RPMs, 29.5 to 59.7 airflow, which is CFMs, or cubic feet per minute, and 21.8 to 32.2 decibels of noise, which I think is about right. 51.5 centimeter long power cable, no sleeving or daisy chaining, and it's PWM. And then also, oops, I forgot. I shouldn't have covered that one. That one is RGB. It looks like PWM. So I'll put DuPont because it's actually a DuPont connector. But it's got the same pinouts for the wiring. And this is a hydraulic bearing, 12 volts, minimum of 10.8 and maximum of 13.2. The wattage is 3 to 3.3. The amperage is 0.06 to 0.25, and the LED is a 5-volt LED, surprisingly. It does have indicators for flow and direction, and it moves in a clockwise direction. And I determine which direction is flowing by looking at the quote-unquote back of the fan, where the arms go connect the hub to the frame. And it comes with 4 screws and corner cushions, and that's all there is for this fan.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share.